Are you wondering how to use the new camera triggers in Geometry Dash 2.2? Well, today you're about to find out. This tutorial is going to show you how to use all of the 4 basic camera triggers: the zoom trigger, offset trigger, the static trigger, and the rotate trigger. For tutorial purposes, I'm going to set all of these triggers to touch trigger so I can show you them in action. First off is the zoom trigger. All you have to do is select how zoomed in you want your camera to be, and then select the move time. You can ease in and out to make your camera motion smoother. If you want to zoom back to normal, you just type in 1 and it resets the zoom back to normal. Next is the offset trigger. It's super easy to set up. All you need to do is just select how offset you want your camera to be, and you can ease and you can change your move time. If you wanted to exit that offset, all you need to do is just put these inputs back to 0 and it resets everything back to normal. The next trigger is of course the static trigger, and this one is actually really interesting because it requires an object. So I'm gonna take any object. For example, I'll take this square right here. You need to give the square its own group. I'm gonna give it group 1. Now you need to go into the static trigger and give it the target group 1. If I play test this, you'll see that it offsets the camera. There are other options too, like only offsetting X or Y. If you have a moving object, then you can click the checkbox follow, and now your camera will follow that object. And then you can choose the easing. If you want to exit static, then all you have to do is uncheck all these boxes and click exit static. The last trigger though, which is probably my favorite, and that is the rotate trigger. All you need to do is just select how much your camera would need to be rotated. You don't really need to worry about these check boxes over here. I'll explain them in a more in-depth tutorial. Then you can just ease or whatever you'd like, and then you can select your move time. After that, if I touch the rotate trigger, you can see that the entire camera rotates. If I wanted to exit that rotation, all I need to do is just rotate 0 degrees. It's weird, but actually it works. So if I rotate, I can rotate back 0 degrees and it resets my camera. Alright, that's all of the basic 4 camera triggers. If you like this video, please subscribe.